so I can see how much of the screen to use. There you go. Yeah, look at that. That was cool. He hit the opponent into the bomb. He got bounced the wrong way, probably because where the direction the bomb was tossed. You can empty jump onto a bomb, but if you hit a button midair, you can't. Bombs don't hit until you land. Explosive. That's like Nash stuff. Doing non-combos into fireballs that are plus. Guard break. Pretty solid jumping combo into 50-50. Is there a more edgy character in all Street Fighter games than these two? Even Nash wasn't as edgy as either of these characters. Is that punishable? I thought it was. Explosion. Oh, big combo. The guy didn't. What the fuck? Where is it? He didn't do Excel. Counter Excel. Whip punish. Do an Excel combo, please. There it is. Should have done that last time. Ooh, he went for the double, and he got it. That's a hard pickup. Very cool. I love the replays at the end. It's so obvious that everything this game does was just trying to be Tekken 3. Pull him, Perna. You never ever see pull him players. She's like Cammy, but she's not like good Cammy from Street Fighter 4. She's more like bad Cammy from Street Fighter 2. D-Dark is just the Guile of this game. Disregarding the fact that Guile is in fact in this game. He super canceled trying to catch a attempted punish. That was cool. Do something unsafe with a really long super cancel window. Super cancel really late. Everything in this game has a long super cancel window. Cancel windows in this game are giant. Everything is Chun-Li crouch medium kick. He can time his jumps so that it's a cross-up or not. That was an overhead, I think. That does not do very much damage, but it does more damage than anything else he can do there. Alright, cool. My friend wants to go. All of my friends want to go to the pool. So I'll probably be here until my friend finishes eating dinner. Pullum has sim drill kicks, but they're quarter circle. But they work like Yoga Mummy, or like Yoga Drill. Whatever it's called. Yoga Drill kick. Literally getting behind you and slitting your throat. I feel like they could never make that in a Street Fighter game nowadays. And yet I'm not offended when I see it. Death Government. That's like really plus frames. I don't know why he backed off. Shadowgeist is a pretty tight character. You don't see him get played that much. He might be bad. Ugh. What is this baby Excel combo? Bunch of roundhouses. Tried to safe jump. Chain is a lot like Birdie Chain, except it leads to full combos on hit. Yeah, it's personnel. Nothing personnel, kid. In particular, it's nothing personnel, kid. That ender's not damage optimal, but it's the damage optimal ender that lets you still have a reset into a 50-50. That was a good poke. He had more he could do there. Nice confirm. Yeah, you get a jump fierce into a backflip. Backflip is, I think, air quarter circle back kick. That was pretty good. Only 2. Yeah, see that? The hit on the front. The overhead again. Yeah, I know. MVCI is almost out. Justin Wong's already been streaming it all day. That was weird. Nice pickup. He traded a button with a guard break. Guard breaks cause a real state that's pretty long. It lets you get full jumping combos. It depends on how fast your jump is, and I think not all guard breaks are created equal. I think some have longer reelings than others. Oh my god, this disrespectful gameplay. The explosion hitter on fort. Candlelight, aren't you the pony? Wasn't that you? I haven't seen you in a minute. Maybe. Maybe the pony. Got the pickup. I understand everything about D-Dark's game, I feel. I feel like I understand D-Dark the best of any character in this game. There was probably a kill there. There was definitely a kill with meter. There was all kinds of kills with meter. I feel like most people would say no if they were asked if they were the pony. I mean, these matchups are okay, but... this D-Dark is too good. Nice. I don't even remember the last time I saw blood in a Street Fighter. There's blood in Street Fighter 2. There's blood in this game. I don't think there's any in Alpha. Technically, there's some things that could be called blood effects on Vega in Street Fighter 4. But I don't remember any blood outside that. There's some effects that are reminiscent of making the opponent bleed. Whoa, that dropped! The chain, he got hit by the bomb while he was chained. He probably could have punished D-Dark for that. I don't remember any in Street Fighter 3. Oh, second impact. I didn't know that. That was not in any way optimal. Jump back dive kick, boys. Remember those days? Remember games where you could do jump back dive kick? Yeah, look at that stalling. I like that. I like when people stall. Oh yeah, Urian's timeout loss. They didn't change that. It's the same in Street Fighter 3, and it's also the same in the American version, I think. I mean, Inside Strike. Actually, I'm not sure because I always play the Japanese version. I think they always kept the blood. Nice Excel. Oh no! All those active frames, boys. He got hit midair though, so no combos. Oh, I bet he's so glad that bomb didn't hit him. He can kill here. There's a kill combo from this. Never mind. He did the exact kill combo I thought would kill. And it wasn't enough. I feel like I've seen both animations. I've definitely seen both animations, but I feel like I've seen both animations in the same game. And yet it'd be weird that there's two identical animations, one with blood and one without. I remember seeing that with the blood, and I remember seeing it without the blood. The meteors just, I don't know, dude, whatever. Meteors just happen as part of the super KO. There's like a lot of meteor effects in this game, especially for all the supers. That guard break. When he pulls you in, if he hits you after he pulls you in, the next attack automatically knocks you over. So a jumping attack is used because they do a lot of damage but have no recovery. Yeah, that time he walked in a little bit. That way he wouldn't get hit. Smart. Using the invincibility of the Excel. This matchup is just, it's alright. This is an okay matchup. Capcom. We don't want to show Chun-Li having her spine ripped out. Also Capcom. Deadpool stabs your feet into the ground with his swords and then shoots you in the face. Ah, drop the jump fierce. Oh no! Guard breaks are not invincible. In fact, they don't have any special properties at all. You can just hit a guard break. Technically speaking, the counter to a guard break is an excel. If the opponent guard breaks, you can excel right before the hit on reaction and then get a full excel combo. And the opponent can't do anything about that. But if you don't have a bar, you can try and excel and then just get guard broken. So, oops. I like the idea of guard breaks a lot. I like how both players retain control after a time over. Something cute about that. This is a great game. It's weird that Capcom moved away from a lot of the stylings of this. This game has a very arcade-ish feel to it. I guess this particular one is in fact an arcade game. Modern Street Fighters don't feel arcadey. No, I don't mean guard breaks like guard breaks the fighting game occurrence. I mean guard breaks like a move called a guard break. Like in Yatagarasu, and I guess technically speaking, focus attacks in Street Fighter 4. I don't know. I don't know to what degree Arika made this. Pretty great game though. Nice. That Siren has to get close again. A lot of characters don't have a button like that. Or a lot of them do, but they have to be kind of sneaky about it. Like they can't just do it repeatedly. Ryu can't just mash towards Fierce during his Excel. He has to do like a button that can link into stay towards Fierce and then use the towards Fierce to get it in. That was a punish. Not a terrible combo. He probably could have done better. ATR juggle, some of it. Guard break got smashed. Air throw. Not all characters have those, I don't think. Chip out. Oh shit. Nanase. I like this character. She's the girl with the pole. She's got Rekkas and some pretty good hitbox normals. And a weird sort of command grab. Like Yun. She's got a Yun style command grab. That was not it. That was. She's got like Billy Kane attacks. The straight across one and the up one. Eric Cell. What up? This combo's tight. Hokuto, or not Hokuto, Nanase can kill you off of like one good Excel if she has 3 bars, which is kind of neat. She's got a looping combo that's not too impractical to go into. But it's like a 4-bar combo. She builds one of the bars just from doing the combo. But you still need like all your resources. I think a lot of people were so like negative about MVCI. It's funny that it's finally out and a lot of people are like, hey, it must be okay. That's the loop. He was doing it. The loop is still good to get as many of as you can. It's not like you need all the meters to do the loop. It just you need all the meters to kill with the loop. But doing as much of it as you can is still good. That's a parry. I think you have 3 different parry directions. A counter move would be more accurate. Empty jump, command grab. It's just these two forever. This is from 2014. This isn't even recent footage. I guess I'm down to click on another one. Crackerjack. He's Balrog because Balrog's not in this game. But he has some interesting twists on Balrog. Stairman House cancel. Jealous. If I'm going to the pool soon, I might need to go. Get ready. I don't know how much of this I really want to watch. Delete area. Delete areas towards Fierce. I never really thought about it. But him having Cracker in his name and being a white version of another character really makes one ponder. Really activates one's almonds. Oh, he dropped the juggle. I think Crackerjack is a very uninspired character. But I think the way he plays is pretty neat. I in particular like his launching super. A lot of people say they don't like him. I guess they're salty about Rog. Which I understand. And also, it's like, you know, if all the... You got a bunch of original characters and then one rip-off character. Accidental charge move on fort when you're charging and someone jumps over you and you try to hit a button, but then you get the charge move. Classic. And he died for that. Area's original. That is Area's redeeming quality. Area seems like she would be fun to play, but she's not very interesting to watch. Her design annoys me for reasons that I can't explain. Nice, that SPD. Zangief in this game is okay, I think. Zangief has a very simple metered loop, but it's not super strong. But he can combo supers into supers fairly easily. I like the Zangiefs in games where they're not fully focused around their SPD. I feel like Gief in Street Fighter 4 and 5 is fully focused around his SPD. Street Fighter 2, I don't know, kind of midway. Like, obviously his SPD is really important. I like grapplers where their SPD is a tool and not their focus. Brady is a good example of that. Abigail is a good example of that. Brady has tools that aren't just like... Brady's not just only trying to set up his SPD and every tool like revolves around that. Zangief is. Nice. Did not cancel early. I think not cancel unless you're going to spend another bar, letting the super play out is damage optimal. I guess I like Nikeli. He's like very, I don't know. He's not very interesting, but I don't dislike his design. If there's one change I was going to make to Nikeli, I would make it so his stomps are visually distinct, like Laura's elbows. It's very hard. It's possible, but it's very hard to tell his stomps apart. It would be a nerf. Right now, Nikeli gets a little bit of mileage out of being able to occasionally sneak in light stomps, and people respect them like medium ones. Damn, it's time over though. Ken Masters. Ken Masters. My man Ken throwing some huddos. This is 2012 footage. This is old. Not as old as the game though. I like Ken in this game. I like his Shippu a lot. Ken Sadokens are green in this game. That's how it is. I like modern day Ken. I like his new design, although I like his old design too. I like his new toolset. I like the way that they changed his focus. They have like a gameplay design, like an idealized way of Ken, how Ken is supposed to play, that they've been doing pretty well. The thing is, he became Rushdown in Street Fighter. He was never really Rushdown. I mean, he did have like that throw loop, I guess, in Street Fighter 2. But in Street Fighter 3, he got a lot of personality to be distinct from Ryu, just purely. Or rather, he was like the main Shoto, and even though his gameplay was just as Rushdown as everyone else, like, recreating Third Strike Ken meant recreating Rushdown Ken. This game doesn't have that many time overs. Area can just stall, and she was trying to stall against Gief. Look at that, 3 low shorts to push him into the blast. That let her waste a lot of the time it would take to get the gun back. Nice Shippu. He cancelled early. That's the max damage for meterless. Ken Shippu in this game is one of my favorite supers of any, like, Street Fighter. It's like a best of all worlds. It's like very confirmable, but not cheaply confirmable. It does okay damage, and you can cancel it. It's got a cool animation, and you can cancel it early to do a juggle follow-up of your own that does more damage than the natural juggle follow-up. It's perfect, in my opinion. Does everything that I like a super to do. It's pretty fast, too, so you can do some neat links with it. The Shinryuken. Ken just destroyed the earth. Ken versus Gao, classic. These two are brothers-in-law. Fun fact about Street Fighter lore. They did a very good job in this game recreating classic Gao. Wow. The sweep into... The whiffed sweep into show you rep it to punish a boom. That was actually really tight. Nice. Oh. I'm pretty sure Gao actually hates Ken. And Ken is completely ambivalent to Gao. I forget why Guile hates Ken, actually. I don't think Guile hates Ken, I just think he's judgmental of Ken. But I forget the reasoning. Wrong super? It's alright, it was a bait. Baited the opening gambit. What a shitty punish. That combo's so tight. It's fun to do, too. Low strong, jump fierce. Cancel the jump fierce into air tatsu. I guess it could be that Ken's a rich kid. You can mash out that super to get more hits. He got a lot of fucking hits. Me mashing as hard as I can't get that many. That was some advanced mashing right there. Nanase. Nanase has a hit grab Raging Demon. It's got the regular ass demon motion. Jab jab towards short right fierce. The command grab. Trying to chip out with that. Oh my god! Yes, Ken! He's getting meter for this. Even if he doesn't win, yeah. Oh, never mind. He burned all that bar immediately with the empty jump guard crush. It's a very strange thing to do, in my opinion. No, I think that's actually the reason. Or he thinks Ken's not like not a family man, which is weird because Ken is a family man. Ken's like one of the only Street Fighter characters who is a family man. That loop, baby. Almost got the fourth meter, but not quite. Guard break got grabbed again. He did another guard break. Good combo. Oh yeah, he dislikes Ken's arrogance. Ken's arrogance is warranted. Oh, I think part of it is Ken is the current best fighter in the USA. Current USA national champion. And the previous one was Nash. So Gal's probably a little judgmental of Ken about that. He thinks Ken is a poor successor to Nash. Rufus is trying to be the new one. Two hit jump roundhouse. Delete this. Or is that jump forward? I think it's jump forward. Delete the entire character of Viroso. He's so cheap. His character's absolutely nutty. They give him everything. He has like no weaknesses. He's got a parry that he can get full combos out of. He's got 50-50s like that off of any knockdown. He's got some of the best excels in the game, some of the best combos to complete excels. He's got really good supers that work really well in advanced canceling. He's got a Rekka that ends his combos with high damage stuff. Viroso's so cheap, dude. That command dash is nuts. Ugh. That was 2 hits of the Rekka. This could do a lot, man. It's not over yet, but she should get the meter back, I think. Yep. This is enough to kill. This full Rekka. Yup. Nice. That was pretty cool. Got that full completion. Do we have no Angry Now Viroso now? Oh, Angry Now? Nope. Anasai is really neat. There's the link. The super cancel post KO. Super cancels don't have their super freeze if after KO. What's Ken's daughter's name? I mean, not Ken. Guile. What's Guile's daughter's name? Ken has a son named Mel. Dhalsim has a son named Data. Sea Viper has a daughter named Laura, I think. Viper's real name is Maya. Who are some other Street Fighter parents? Amy. That might be all of them. Oh yeah, Hakan and his 7 children. Their names are out there, but I forget them. They're all just puns. Their names are just 1 through 7 in Japanese, along with like an ender, but I don't remember the ender. Oh, it didn't. It hit all of them. That's supposed to bounce off. I wonder what the mistake was. Tried to chip out with the long one. That's the heavy one. The higher strength button you do, the slower it is, but the farther it goes. Believe it or not, that's actually the first hit of a Rekka. So the extra means the character was random selected. A super cancel. The charging is kind of hard there. If you hit midway. I like Vega a lot in this game. He looks fun to play. Very safe and very annoying. So I feel like Vega should play. Yeah, making this look like Mortal Kombat. Very safe and very annoying, but not super combo oriented. It's the perfect Vega in my book. The Vega in this game is moderately combo oriented, but he needs to be. But he's got like good anti-airs in like Snowman House, and I think another one. Jumping buttons. His roll is safe. His off the wall stuff is often safe. Oh, he dropped it. No throw. He can get the claw knocked off, but he can grow a new one. That dropped a hit, but it's still comboed. He's not super combo friendly. He's only got a few linking normals. Nice. Vega used to have an invincible DP, believe it or not. Good old days. I don't like the archetype they've created for Vega. It looks like they half moved away from it in Street Fighter V, but they really gave him fewer strengths but the same weaknesses. I do agree that Vega. I don't need Vega to be charged, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't call it central to the character they're trying to create. If anything, Vega feels like he should be as mobile as possible, and charge limits that a little bit. Although I would say it limited it in an interesting way, so I never minded that he was charged. I don't like the off-the-wall Vega. I feel like it's okay in Street Fighter V, but still too gimmicky. I feel like off-the-walls are kind of bad to go for. Ooh. Still not good enough. Too easy to counter it. But they made it harder to anti-air, and they made it, I wouldn't say less rewarding on block, but I like the way that clawed off the walls versus no claw off the walls are different. That's a nice touch. That dropped. He should. Oh, he picked. That was bad. Good backflip. Sim. Also random selected. So this Vega player is this Virosa player. Rekos. 50-50. Completing the Rekos is worse than just going for the 50-50. You get a 50-50 reset at the end. Because even the second Rekka knocks down. Third Rekka just struggles from it. So cancel the parry. Get the knockdown. Parry fully whiffs. You get the meaty fireball. And then you get a teleport dash. Which will either cross up or not. Well, it'll always cross up, but you'll either cross up by the time the fireball hits or not. Based on when you time it. Ryu is, yeah, Ryu's kind of rare in this game. He's not bad. I don't see much of either. He's very simple. He's got a Shinkutatsu that's kind of good. He can do easy ass Shinku Hado into Shinkutatsu combos. His excels are really good, but very hard. He's got good normals for excel. He can like avoid using the same normal twice very easily. And he can also stay in very easily. Well, maybe not very easily, but like... nothing about it is easy. It's just it's very technically good. That was the low parry. That throw animation is so sick. Nice. More random select. Unless I'm very much mistaken, Hokuto was confirmed somewhat recently for EX fighting there. Or maybe she was the early, maybe she was one of the early confirmed characters. Hokuto is good. And she's cute. She's very basic. She's one of the more basic characters in the game. Granted, her very basic things are a bit non-traditional. She's got the Aikido look about her, with the skirt and the way the throws animate. The fact she's got parries. She shows a lot of animations with Asuka, who I think is also vaguely based on Aikido. They go out of their way to say that Asuka's fighting style is not Aikido, it's like a custom style that has its own name. Kind of like the Mishima style. But it's like clearly Aikido. Nice pickup. Sweet. Oh, it needs to have at least one hit on the first series in order to all combo. Ugh. I feel like this game was walls away from being a literal Tekken clone. Nice. Good pickup. Sharon and Sea Viper, there are some very clear similarities, even more so with Nakon, or whatever his name is. What? No. What is it? Dharan. Dharan and Nakon. Sharon's shtick, you mean? I don't know her plot, if that's what you're asking. No, she's got a move that's like, I don't know what it's like. It's like, she's got like a double, like, punching attack. The closest analog I can think of is on Dharan, who is also in this game. You can cancel the first hit, and it cancels. You get a combo on a grounded opponent. Nice. Ah, oh, he didn't do anything with it. You can cancel the second hit. You get a combo on an airborne opponent. Shtick is like definitely a Yiddish word, isn't it? It's got the sound of a Yiddish word. When you hear about a word being Yiddish, and you're just like, oh. Tuckus is a Yiddish word for like butt. Sit your tuckus down. Schnoz. I heard one recently. It wasn't that recent anymore. But I heard a word that was Yiddish. Or I knew the word for ages, but I heard that it was Yiddish and I was like, whoa. Never would have realized. So, earlier in that set, there was a unsafe move. There was a super cancel that was unsafe. And then he tried to make the super cancel safe with a guard crush, which is, it can't even be blocked, so it's, you know, obviously safe on block. But you can interrupt the guard crush. You can make a super safe with a guard crush, and depending on the cancel, that can be pretty hard to punish. But it can always be punished with activate, which is what Kyle did. Nice. The next Cooking with Beth will be literally either tonight or tomorrow, since I already recorded the whole thing. I made it today. It's tortellini soup. I ate it. It's okay. It's a little bit bland, but it wasn't bad. I put Parmesan cheese on it, like a little bit, and I should have used more, because it needs more cheese. Soup is always a little bland. Also, all the carrots like sank to the bottom. So like it's easy to get celery, and it's easy to get onion, but good luck getting carrot. There's also no meat in it. Although I did make it with chicken stock. I don't quite understand what stock is. It's like you put like leftovers of something in water, and then the water becomes the flavor of that thing. I don't know. I don't fully understand the concept of making stock, although I know a lot of people do it. Neat. Neat. That was probably punishable, since it whiffed. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anything would be considered meatless if it was made with chicken stock. I doubt that anything made with chicken stock is vegan. I mean, stock is like the basis of soup. That did so much. Oh, I got a message. Might be time for me to go pooling. We coming. Yeah. That's a bot. If someone says we coming, it's Dharan, dude. Of all the times to have to leave. Dharan's cool. Pool is in splish splash. Flash kick. Yeah, that invincibility. He dropped it though. I accidentally got the Dharan catch. You get to be a lot more tactical with your flash kicks once they're actually invincible. Having moves with true like invincibility instead of armor, or like third frame invincibility or shit like that, it lets you be a lot neater about the way you use them. Makes them a lot more interesting. Having like windows and like a dropped combo, for example. Being able to use them during like more block strings. Being able to DP through 2-hit moves is something you can't do with like third frame armor, generally. Using the Dharan catch to build meter and time his follow-up. That was cool. The parry. The lariat. Lariat's punish fireballs. Lariat's like clap in that it can destroy a fireball and hit the opponent with the same swing. Indoor bridge. It's good. It's cool. Dharan is probably my favorite gameplay design from this game. Or one of them. He's basically everything about this game that's good in one character. He uses like every unique mechanic really well. Maybe not really well, but in a very cool way. Oh, I dropped it. No air throw. I don't remember if air throw is tied for strongest ender or strongest ender. It's usually the one you want to use. Dharan catch might do a little bit more damage, but it leaves you full screen, which Dharan doesn't want to be. This can't be a good matchup. I refuse to believe. Help. Dharan is in. I got another message. My friends are probably here. We here. Alright, I gotta go. Dharan has a sick mustache that was later ported to Hakan. Later, guys. Pool time.